Hi everyone, this is Rabbid, your host. Today, I'm picking blueberries at my garden. I grew it when I was planting my blueberry seed and watered it, and then it grew into a blueberry branch. I got few berries to pick like strawberries, raspberries, blackberries and more berries, and I'm going to review a show about berries. Not real berries, human berries. Today, I'm going to review Strawberry Shortcake, Berry in the Big City. But this reboot is going to be extremely good for KZT Productions. But I'm not sure if KZT Productions is ever going to put Strawberry Shortcake, Berry Bitty Adventures characters in his spoofs, because I used to like this show that I'm going to review soon. The reboot is going to be sweet. Time to get baking.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass.
The story. Let's bake with the story. Strawberry travels to Big Apple City, where all the biggest names in baking go to get their break. Along with her cute cat, Custard, she teams up with her new friends Orange Blossom, Lime Chiffon, Lemon Meringue, and Blueberry Muffin, as well as their lovable pets. Together, the entrepreneurial girls run their fabulous food trucks and enjoy daily adventures filled with laughter and singing as they strive to make the world a better place. I have never seen this show in my life before, plus this show is a reboot and I prefer Strawberry Shortcake, Berry Bitty Adventures than the Big City one. The characters. Since there's nothing to say about the animation, let's skip ahead to the characters. The main protagonist of the series is Strawberry Shortcake. She is an optimistic, kind, friendly, and energetic girl who wants to become the best baker in the Berry Works factory in Big Apple City. She is mostly friendly with everyone and is good friends with Orange Blossom, Lemon Meringue, Lime Chiffon, Blueberry Muffin and everyone else. Her only enemies throughout the show in its first season are Bread Pudding, Raspberry Tart and Sour Grapes, who despise her and are the ones who tried to have Strawberry get kicked out of the Berry Works because she is not a talented baker just like her family. As of Season 2, the three of them are currently good friends with Strawberry too and are also reformed of their cruel actions that happened towards Strawberry throughout Season 1. Strawberry is also the leader of her and her friends' team, the Berry Besties, and her new enemies throughout the show are the Purple Pieman, who is also the uncle of Sour Grapes, and Crabapple Jam, who is the new and current owner of the Berry Works factory, and her two associates who are also twins, Cheese Strudel and Cherry Streusel. She is the niece of her Aunt Praline and she also runs the baking food truck in the Berry Works, which is given to her as a gift by her aunt, and also has a pet cat named Custard. Strawberry Shortcake has long reddish-pink hair that goes down to her knees. Orange Blossom is Strawberry's athletic best friend, who is energetic, kind, loves sports and is tomboy who always helps Strawberry anytime, whenever she needs help in her food truck or with anything else that she needs for her baking business in the Berry Works. She runs a smoothie stand in the Berry Works. Lemon Marnique is one of Strawberry's best friends, who is a know-it-all, and is also a tomboy like her friend Orange. She is also the best friend, partner of Lime Chiffon. She and Lime Chiffon run a lemonade truck in the Berry Works, and she is also a professional mechanic who helps fix Strawberry's oven in her food truck. She also fixes everything else in the Berry Works. Lime Chiffon is also one of Strawberry's best friends, who is a know-it-all, and is also a tomboy like her friend Orange. She is also the best friend, partner of Lime Chiffon. She and Lime Chiffon run a lemonade truck in the Berry Works, and she is also a professional mechanic who helps fix Strawberry's oven in her food truck. She also fixes everything else in the Berry Works. Blueberry Muffin, another one of Strawberry's best friends, who is free-spirited, calm, and kind. She has a spiritual mom and a younger brother, and she also runs the ice cream shop in the Berry Works. She also has a sibling rivalry with her younger brother at times, as he always tries to annoy her and her friends, but she loves him nonetheless. Bread Pudding is serious and is also arrogant, selfish, and strict. He is a disciplined individual who works as the coordinator and overseer of the berry works and is good friends with Raspberry Tart and Sour Grapes as they also work for him, and is the one who wants and tries to have Strawberry to be kicked out of the berry works because she is not a talented baker just like her family. He always tries his best to be better than Strawberry at everything, along with the help and assistance of his two friends, Raspberry and Sour, who help him in his schemes too, but always fails. And as Strawberry always tells them that she is unbeatable. At the end of Season 1 and as of Season 2, he, alongside his two friends, Raspberry and Sour, become good friends with Strawberry, and also becomes good friends with Lime Chiffon at the end of Season 1 and as of Season 2. As of Season 3, he still works at the Berry Works as the factory's main coordinator and overseer, and is joined by two other overseers who are twins and are also very strict just like him. Cheese Strudel and Cherry Streusel, and he also works for the current and new owner of the Berry Works, Crabapple Jam. He is also the son of the Berry Works' original owner, Figgy Pudding. Raspberry's name was reverted back to Raspberry Tart, and she is once again a main cast member. Raspberry made her first appearance in Mean Berries in Season 1. Unlike her previous incarnations, this Raspberry was an antagonist. She's a rich girl who runs the Raspberry Supreme Bakery truck in the Berry Works of Big Apple City. She used to get lots of customers at her food truck until Strawberry Shortcake brought along her country girl charm, and equally endearing country food, which snatched her customers away very quickly and caused the two bakers to form a mutual rivalry. Throughout Season 1, Raspberry would try to sabotage Strawberry or drive her out of the Berry Works, alongside her friends Bread Pudding and Sour Grapes. However, several episodes would also be dedicated to showing a softer side to Raspberry, as she and Strawberry grew to know each other better and realize their common interests. Her parents are the world-famous bakers Raspberry Ambrosia and Mulberry Tart, though their busy careers leaves them little time to spend with Raspberry. Sour would once again appear for the succeeding series, Strawberry Shortcake, Berry in the Big City. This Sour is the polar opposite of her previous incarnation, with a monotone voice, plain appearance, and a very indifferent outlook on the world. Her style is more goth instead of punk. She debuted alongside her best friend Raspberry Tart in Season 1 episode Mean Berries, establishing the two as the major antagonists of the season. She, Raspberry Tart, and Bread Pudding were known as the Mean Berries, and would regularly attempt to drive Strawberry out of the Berry Works. By the end of Season 1, the rivalry between the Mean Berries and the Berry Besties faded away, with Raspberry and Strawberry's befriending of one another, and the two groups became friends. Huckleberry Pie is a friend of Strawberry's who she meets in the Funnel Cake subway station. He started off as a street musician, but moved to the Berry Works to perform there after befriending Strawberry. Huckleberry is fairly dense, but has a laid-back and street-savvy person. That's it for my review episode. I'll see you later, bakers. Bake your way out in the end.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, because you know I'm all about